is down, getting ready to kick this one off. And it's Ukraine that flick out the first face-off. But Spain come up with it. Looking to clear the ball here. Number 11 getting it down nice and easily to his attacker. Just settling it down, getting it out wide, down to number 5. It's across number 31 now. We've got the right personnel on. I think they'll be looking to start this attack. Getting it up top. Initiating with that big dodge over the top with a little pick. Rolls back to the picker. Big shot, there's a first goal by number 31, Ismail Assad El Barji Romero with the goal.
No, that was a nice little dodge from the top by Ismail there. Nice high to low shot, beat the goaltender.
Yeah, definitely. Some good off-ball movement, just keeping those defenders occupied there. Like a nice first attack for Spain. Yeah, again, Ukraine flicking it out. Loose ball push, it's going to Ukraine. See how they shape up here.
So Ukraine will they'll get their first offensive touch right here.
Keeps it well. Slowing it right down so they can get the right personnel on for this attack. A little bit of pressure from the Spanish defence there. He's rolled well though. He's pulled it. It's just wide. That was number 27, Michael Mikolenko. The little shot there. Quite aggressive, this Spanish defence on ball, and he's got the strip there, number 88, Fernando Palinas. He gets it down, takes it just off the post.
Keep going, guys.
Pulls it. Keeper makes a stop, but Spain come back up with it here. Another shot. Just gone wide, but Spain retain the ball.
And for those who are new to lacrosse, the person who's closest to the point of exit, when and where it goes out of bounds, will retain possession on the shot.
Just moving it around well. Ball's gone up top now, looking to initiate. Good little dodge over the top, pulls the shot. What a finish that is. Matthew Craig Napolitano Sarias with the goal. It's a fantastic finish. Just a little split over the top, pulls it well.
It's a real nice goal for Spain there, and now they're up to 2-0.
Ukraine will be wanting to come up with the ball there from the face-off. 2-0 down early on. Slow getting the personnel on though.
Yep.
It's a great face.
Good battle.
Again. Spain come up with it. Just pulls it out.
Yep, settle in for them.
Just making the final sub before they'll get things going here, Spain.
And there's no shot clock in international play. Oh, we have a turnover there.
Ukraine just being patient, getting this ball up now. Spain just sitting back, what looks like a bit of a drop zone. Pressure on the keeper there, and Spain
Good ride
may
here.
have turned it over. They have. It's a big hit.
We have a play on. We had a loose ball push there. The ball will go back to Spain.
It's a great ride. We were just patient with it. As soon as the keeper got it into a strike zone, he pounced on him and put that pressure on and come up with the ball. Number 27 now, gets it down the side. Spinning it round. Little swim move, goes for it again. It's good defense there from the Ukrainian.
Nice skip pass.
It's a great little look. Drive around well, off the pipe. Blue were closest. They get it back, off the shot. Oh, good, straight away turned it over.
Ukraine having some clearing problems here. Spain will get possession.
An easy look on the doorstep. Number one, John Matthew Bota. He won't score many easier than that.
No, that was a sort of a busted clear to a wide open look on the quick whistle. We had a quick restart by the official, and we had Bota was streaking to the net. Nice finish.
Fantastic, just moved the keeper well. Stuck it in the corner. It's textbook. Ukraine really struggling to get things going early on in this game. A few little creases they'll want to iron out early on.
Nice.
It's a great face again.
It was a nice, he won the clamp clearly.
And he's cleared
Here
the
we go.
ball.
Double zero.
That's a big hit. Spain come up with it again. Get it up with ease. Oh, bit of a communication breakdown there. No one's told him that he's got a player coming up behind him. But
It's a nice little goose there by number 27 on Spain. Carlos San Martin.
looking to extend their lead here, Spain. It's a good little roll inside. Keeps it well though.
Turnover.
It's a cheap turnover, and Ukraine will look to punish them here. They've got back well, the Spanish. Just looks to pull it out. Again, Spain's defence looking aggressive on ball there.
They're pushing out, yeah.
Good little move, rolls inside, just loses his foot in. He should recover this, Ukraine. Oh, it's a great fight.
Good battle there. Ball still loose.
Just come up with it, that's a great check. Great show of determination there by the Spanish player.
Ukraine's played a lot of defense in the beginning parts of this first quarter.
Spain picked them apart well. They've done it again there, but what a great save that is by the Ukrainian keeper.
Jay Blasco with the save.
Comes back up with it. They've really struggled clearing the ball, Ukraine, early on here. Great fight from the Spanish players.
Great ride by Spain. Once again, they'll get the personnel settled in there.
just wonder if it's some tournament nerves going on by the Ukrainians. They'll just want to settle in.
And we've seen that in some of the other games too. Last night we had Czechia and we had flag on play.
It's a great finish.
Nice finish.
And they'll get the extra man opportunity. Just wait. Oh, penalty's cancelled. Must have been a technical foul. They're looking good here, the Spanish.
They are. Good ball movement. Yep, again, technical fouls wiped out on the scoring play.
Timeout from Ukraine.
Timeout on the field, sorry.
No worries. I was about to say it'll probably be a good time for them to take it. You were saying about that Poland-Czech game last night with the...
Yeah, it seemed that there was a little bit of early game jitters by both teams. Some, turnovers, sort of uncharacteristic play, you would think. But and I've seen it too, actually, in the start of another game I was watching today. So, you're on the world stage here in Wroclaw, Poland. It's understandable, I guess you'd say.
Definitely. And both sides here, I think the rosters are littered with players who this is their first international tournament, and having played in some myself, I think it's definitely important to just take a breath and remember, it's just a game of lacrosse at the end of the day. It's what we all love to do, and no matter what badge you're wearing, it's the same game. So.
It's an overcast day here in Wrocław. Pretty stiff breeze coming out from behind us, so sort of coming across the field, heading towards the bench side. But a cool, nice day.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect day for lacrosse, I would say.
Definitely. I think with that little bit of a breeze, if it picks up a little bit, it might, translate into some communication issues for coaches trying to get messages on the field. But apart from that, I think it's perfect conditions.
I actually had the chance to be here last year for the under-20 European Championships, and we had a lot of heat every day. It was very sunny, very hot. We would have, loved to have clouds like they have today.
Definitely. Well,
some of that's in store for us next week, I think, though, and in the coming days, it's coming back, I think.
Hopefully, because I think the weather forecast I've seen is looking like it might rain a little bit, but we're all right under this gazebo if it starts.
Absolutely.
Coming back out for the face-off now. This Ukrainian face-off guys seemed quite quick on the draw.
Absolutely, and that's Artem Polanchuk.
Again, slow getting the personnel out though.
Yeah, Panin's been getting out there a little slow sometimes. Again, wins that clamp.
Great.
Oh, nice win. Might have withholding right there. Yep, Blues withholding the ball, so it's going to go to Spain.
Opportunity for them to
Actually, I thought they were going to get for maybe playing without the cross too prior to that, because he had no stick and someone made contact with him. But in either case, ball goes to Spain.
Definitely. Stretch the field quite well, this Spanish attack. Those low guys getting out wide and using the attacker at X to just spin the football through for the most part.
Number 21, Griffin Green up here. I had a chance to speak to his parents before the game. He's got that flowing blonde hair as he looks to drive right now.
It's a great split dodge from him.
He played some collegiate ball at Middlebury College, Division III powerhouse, NESCAC team in Vermont.
Certainly looks like a good player early on here. I think he'll be key for Spain during this tournament for sure. Ball back to him now. You're doing a lot of little alley dodges from the top here, Spain. You're relying on the movement off ball. Just set up in a 1-4-1, kick it to the crease. Great handles and
great body control again. That's Bota again. That's his third goal of the day.
Yeah, he got gifted one on the crease earlier. He's had to work for that one a little bit more, but done really well to shake his defender and get his hands free for that shot inside.
And to avoid stepping in the crease as well. So it was a good bit of body control and balance. Nice goal.
Definitely. Again, it goes back to that off-ball movement though. I think there was a little pick set for him on the crease and Just taking the opportunity.
The off-ball players were sort of ball watching a little bit there, I think.
A bit more of a battle, let's face.
Good battle. That's a
good body. The loose ball push from the Spanish player there. Ball gets given to Ukraine.
Nazari Panin with the ball.
Just looking to get the right personnel on and settle it down.
It seems in the early going they haven't had too many offensive possessions, but it looks to be they're looking to go to Michael Melenchenko a bit there. Number 27 has the ball right now. Left-hander. Looks like he wants to dodge here.
Definitely. He's a physical player. He likes to get enclosed by the looks of it.
Yep.
Just using that size. Just drives through.
Ooh. And he
What
has
a goal.
very nice goal. It's his first goal for Ukraine there.
Fantastic.
That was number 27, Michael Melenchenko. According to his bio here, he played some time at Chestnut Hill College in the United States. Big, strong lefty. That was a really nice take.
Definitely.
He does have that body style where he looks like he can, he can take on somebody and get in there, like you said, get physical, get inside. Real nice take by him.
Yeah, he's got good handles as well by the looks of it. Opting to drive with the one hand, protecting his stick with his body, and then he's just little jump at the end as he puts it over the keeper.
So we're at 5-1 now.
A little over a minute in this quarter left. I think they'll be relieved to have got one on the scoreboard before the end of the first.
He won the clamp there, but we didn't have any wing help, so Spain comes up with it.
Settle it. I'd imagine they'll try and use the remainder of the quarter here. Try and get the last shot. Ukraine haven't really been that physical in defence, opting to sit in a lot more and just let Spain come to them. Great fight. That's the face-off guy who hadn't managed to get off the field. Looks to be a bit of a player so far. Could be crucial for them this tournament.
Oh,
scrappy. Spain come back up with it.
Spain will look to clear. And they do.
This is their first open the scoring in the 31. Just settling it down now. Now they'll look to try and get that last shot off. 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Feels like Spain's been having a little bit of the yips there, catching the ball. A few of these passes have been on stick and they've been dropping, but Ukrainian team hasn't been out to pressure them too much.
Just stick chasing there from the defender. Ismail's got it back. It's a poor shot in truth. Ukraine just sending it long, trying to get one more opportunity. They might do that here.
Nice effort there.
Nice little ground ball from Fernando Gallinas at the end there.
So the end of the quarter, we have Spain with 5, Ukraine 1. So just by way of introduction, my name is Marty Horkin. I'm doing the color commentary here today. I actually was lucky enough to come over, as I mentioned before. I was in Wroclaw last summer for the Under-20 European Championships. My son played for the Irish team during that, and I have a son playing for the Irish team here this time. So really happy to be back to Poland for another couple of weeks of my summer. It's been super welcoming area. Wrocław's a beautiful city.
It's a really well organised event as well.
It is.
Big shout out to all the volunteers and the members of Holland Lacrosse that have given the time.
Sure have. They had a really nice turnout last night for the opening night game. Unfortunately for Poland, they dropped one to the Czech Republic, but it was a well attended game. It was a great crowd. It was boisterous crowd, and they had a great comeback and just fell a little bit short at the end of that one.
It was a good battle for sure.
It sure was.
Showed a lot of heart. I think they were 5 goals down at one point.
Mm-hmm.
To finish 10-9, it was bit of a statement from the polls,
Yeah,
I think.
they had a man-up opportunity with about 2 minutes to go, and it unfortunately it didn't lead to anything, but they had their chances.
Ukraine will be hoping for a similar comeback today.
I think so. Well, you know, having solid face-off play is always a great way to start that, and they've done really well. They've been winning the clamp. You know, number 00 there, Artem Polishuk, been really, you know, doing an excellent job. Just they haven't had too many offensive possessions.
I think he just needs a bit more help, as you
Exactly.
said, on that last face. He won the clamp cleanly, and no one was there to pick up the ground ball. I'm sure they will have talked about that in the quarter period. We're underway here, quarter 2. It's a great face-off again.
Absolutely, won that one forward. It was nice.
Just get it out. Who's their goal scorer?
There's their big gun here, it seems like.
Just allowing his team to get the substitutions on. It's interesting. Spain are being aggressive on ball, but they're seeming to let Michael Melnichenko come to them a little bit more. Not being as aggressive on him. It's a great take.
Another nice take there.
Just gone wide. He backed it up.
That was Andrew Timkiv.
Great defence there. Ukraine come back up with it though.
There's a nice ground ball.
Moving it up top.
Ooh, hands are free there. We have a shot. And it's still the person who's closest to the ball on a shot, so oftentimes people will think if it's deflected off an offensive player or a defender, they think that it should go the other way. It's, again, a shot is a shot, and it's the person closest to the point of exit. They will retain possession or get possession. Melnichenko again. I feel like we'll be calling his name a lot today.
Definitely. Defender's done well on him though.
Yep.
Keeping that position in.
Well, it looks like a strong left-handed player. He kind of wants that left. I think he could maybe roll back and get under him with that, with a rollback if he wanted to. Nice rip there.
It was not a bad effort.
No. That was Nazari Panin.
Yeah, again, Ukraine back it up.
Vladimir Lesko has the ball.
Just seen them switch formation a little bit into more of a 1-4-1. It's a great dodge, but it's good defence there from the short stick D-midi. Keepers come out and put pressure on. And all of a sudden, Spain, I thought they were going to turn it over there. Good find from good stop from the keeper. That's number 15, Paul Diaz in goal.
It seems like Ukraine's having a nice sustained offensive threat right here. It's giving their defense a break if nothing else, which is nice.
Yeah, and imagine that the coaches just told them to just settle down a little bit, relax, and it seems to be working. Although that's good defence, and Paul Diaz with it, clearing it. Just sends it long for his midfielder to run onto. Slows it down. Pulls it out, goes to get a well-deserved rest after that long defensive stretch. Spain's first touch this quarter, with 3 minutes in. Got a lot of supporters next to us, Spain.
They sure do.
It's good to see a lot of people enjoying the game.
Love it, flag waving, and it's really nice to see. Beautiful thing about lacrosse.
Definitely. That's why I love tournaments like this.
Yes.
Just meeting a whole lot of people who love lacrosse. Oh, that's unlucky. Going blue.
Okay, Ukraine looks to clear here.
They've not been overly successful clearing the ball so far today.
Triple.
Great pressure from Spain, but he gets it over.
Get a flag on the play.
Flag. Settling it down, not looking to push it too much. Some miscommunication there. Defender screaming at his teammate.
And the flag will appear to be for an offside. We have 7 defenders right now, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Milnichenko driving yet again. Trying to get his hands free. Passes it down
Ooh.
low.
Quick stick attempt there.
It's an ambitious attempt. It's worth the risk knowing that you've got the flag and you're going to get the ball back.
So we'll have a 30-second technical. Spain was offside on the play. We'll have a man-up situation for Ukraine. Ball will be starting backside right of the keeper. Maxim Dribbelchuk.
Just trying to figure out what the referees are saying here. It looks like the penalty's been cancelled, but I'm not sure why.
Yes, all even now. It's interesting.
I don't really understand what's gone on there.
I'm pretty sure I counted 7 in the defensive end, but
Yeah, they definitely only had 7. Only had 2 in the attacking half. Unless they just didn't have enough people on the pitch, but either way, Ukraine looking to get another one on the score sheet there. Milnichenko.
it was a big rip from Melnichenko, but he seemed to hit center of mass of the goalie. He sounded like he hit him in the chest protector. Nice take, nice save.
It's a good stop.
Real nice save.
A great save. Paul Diaz.
Paul Diaz, wonderful save. Looking to push transition here.
Nice little skip down. Just sent it too high.
It was a nice look. We had a wide open guy in front of the net. As you can probably hear, the wind is kicking up here.
Yeah, again, another failed clear, sorry, for Ukraine.
We have a play on there. We're going to have a loose ball push. Oh.
With holding the ball. That was a bit harsh in my eyes, but
I actually thought we had a push going the other way, but we have a timeout, it appears.
there's a lot of confusion on the bench. A timeout's been called, but they all look like it's not. I think Ukrainian coaches just wanting to tweak a few things. They've had the majority of the ball in the first 6.5 minutes of this half, but not really done anything with it.
No, they had that ambitious, as you said, sort of quick stick attempt on the flag down situation, and then we had Melnichenko sort of had a ripper that hit the goalie. But nice to see them having some possession time, though.
Definitely. I think, you know, if I was their coaches right now, I'd be saying, just got to move your feet off ball.
Yep.
You know, if the Spanish defenders want to be aggressive and they want to play out, if you're moving off ball, you're going to get free, and it's an opportunity to keep the ball spinning. And
if you're going to drive, draw that slide, and then move the ball, you know.
Yeah, there's no point dodging past 4 people.
Nope.
You know, especially if you're playing 2 people inside, there's going to be 2 more defenders in there to get past. So, as you say, draw the slide and dump it off. They've not looked bad though, when they've had a few little stints here. They've clearly got some quality players out there.
Yep. Some athleticism, some good size on some guys out there. One of the beautiful things about lacrosse, though, is it doesn't matter what size person. You could be a big, tall, long guy. You could be a shorter guy. You could, you know, be a sort of a wider body. It doesn't. There's a spot on the field for everybody, which is really nice with lacrosse.
For sure. What a check!
It's a great wrap check there.
This Spanish attack have done really well riding so far this game.
That was Matthew Napolitano Sarias with a great wrap.
And his team come back up with it. Score's still 5-1. No goals this quarter so far. They'll look to change that, Spain. Griffin Gurin with the ball. Back to him. Gives his attacker a little Head flick, get out of the way. So unlucky. It's a good little move. Split, got his hands free, but just hit the defender. Griffin with it now. Gets it down to the lefty attacker. Look at those cuts off ball by the Spanish attackers.
Oh, that's a nice one there. That's Matthew Napolitano Sarias with the high heat right there. Nice rip. Sort of little hitch dodge, got his hands free. Sort of brought a sidearm kind of low to high. Nice rip past the goalie. Excellent shot.
Definitely.
That brought out some great cheers from the Spanish fans here next to us.
You've certainly got some quick players in that attack, the Spanish.
Absolutely.
Doing really well getting the hands free off the Dodgers. Score is 6-1, Spain.
It's a nice ground ball there.
Certainly
Gustavo
is.
Diaz.
Gets it down to his attack. And then look for the personnel changes. Just gets it up top. That'll be the last change. Now they'll be looking to get things going. Puts it behind. Just looking to drive a great little cut from Griff.
Oh, that's a pretty look there.
It's a great finish.
And again, that's going to be Griffin Harry Gurin on the finish on a nice cut.
Great cut. The pass was just a little bit wayward. He's done really well to handle that.
Yeah, showed some nice athleticism to catch that low ball and then bring it high through a little fake. That was excellent.
For sure. I'm sure you can hear in the background the Spanish fans are loving that one. That all came from a face-off win yet again from the Spanish wing players. Done really well getting in and winning that ground ball. Something that Ukraine really need to improve.
That's a nice win there again.
Indeed. Goes home, plays it. I was about to say plays it safe, but yet again, it's a great ride from the Spanish attack. Come up with another possession.
And John Matthew Bota pulls it out. He's got a few goals on the day already. He thought about taking a rip there, but he sort of slowed it up.
Yeah, I think
when you're up
7-1, I think it's...
Exactly. He didn't want to push that. He said, you know what, we'll get some guys some runs and cycle the ball around.
Just a little drop pass there, but calm and collected with the ground ball. Drives round. Looks for that pass again.
Nice.
Very,
that's a great call by the official right there, because no one was behind the goal line extended, no one was behind the goal, so the goalie in his cage was closest to the end line when the ball went out of bounds. That was an excellent call.
The official sporting a new outfit here.
Yeah, they have the zebra look almost, it looks like.
I know, speaking to a few of the officials, there's mixed reviews from them. I certainly like these new outfits.
Well, I can say that I'm an official at home in the United States, and I do like them. It would be nice for something like this. I wouldn't want to wear it on a daily basis, but I do like it.
A fight for the ground ball here.
It's a nice GB right there.
Miguel Contreras does really well. Just patient yet again, Spain. One thing they've been really good at is being unselfish here.
There's another one. That's Matthew Craig Napolitano Sarias again, the lefty. Sort of dodge. Wasn't a lot of pressure staying in his way there. He kind of little dodge and ran right by.
Yeah, I think the defender just got caught a little bit flat-footed there. Yeah. Feet were stationary, and because they had that skip pass all the way over the top, the slide just wasn't ready. Gets an easy goal there. Just under 3 minutes left in the first half. Spain starting to run away with this a little bit.
But for the ice picks right there. Called interference.
Interesting.
I would have maybe had a push prior to the interference, but who knows? What am I to say? Timeout.
Timeout for Spain.
Great timeout. Great timeout.
I think one thing that the Spanish are doing a lot better than the Ukrainians is using that, using the movement off ball and just moving the ball a lot more. I think I mentioned it earlier, Ukraine have had a lot of possession this quarter, but yet to come up with a goal. I think if they just look for the open pass off cuts a little bit more, it'd be a different story.
I agree.
But the one good thing about sport of lacrosse is it's a game of runs at the end of the day, and all it takes is one goal to start getting back into it, especially when you've got a face-off guy who's been dominating as much as Ukraine's has.
I always like, from an officiating perspective, how they put their hat over the ball at the point of where the timeout was called and where they're going to restart it from. It's not something we use in sort of when I'm officiating, but I do like it. I think it's because there have been times where you come out of something like this and you're talking to your partner and you'll say, oh, you know, where are we starting again? You know, and you sort of have a question in it.
Yeah, having officiated a few games in the UK, I think it's a good idea, except when the pitch is wet and muddy. You've got to put your hat back on.
I bet, and I'm sure you have a lot of opportunities to have that over there as well.
Yeah, some of the pitches are a little bit questionable. It's a nice grass surface here.
It is, yeah. I know that the Field 1 surface is a turf surface, but it's one that you can't wear traditional cleats on. You have to wear like a turf shoe on, because last year kids came over and they were wearing cleats, and next thing you know, they're falling and slipping and sliding everywhere.
Yeah, doesn't quite take the studs.
No.
It's interesting though, you know, for a turf, it doesn't bounce as much as normal. It's one thing I noticed in the couple games I've watched so far. Great little cut.
It does get slippery when it's wet too. We had a game last year where it was a little bit slick.
Well, players will certainly be hoping that the grey clouds above us don't start to open.
Yeah. The announcers are thinking the same thing, I think.
Griffin with the dodge again.
Another one, Griffin, great.
Certainly is a sharp player.
It was a nice take by Griffin. Again, he sort of did that, you know, sort of left to right, split. Nice shot on the run, right-handed bounce shot. Bounce shots seem to be a lot from the outside. They seem to be bouncing quite a few of them.
Yeah, it's quite firm, this grass.
Yeah.
Hard for the keeper to read by the looks of it. Glad I'm not a goalie. Ukraine defence just talking that one up. Hoping to not let him do the same thing twice.
Another great battle going on here at the face-off X. We have a whole kicking the cross.
Ball's going to Spain now.
That was an illegal procedure. They suggested that the Ukrainian player kick the cross of the Spanish player, so Spain will have possession.
Settle it down. They've had a few changes in their attack, Spain. Number 5, Matthew Sarias, who's had a few goals, has come out. Ooh, ambitious little shot.
We have a crease violation. It's going to go Ukraine ball.
30 seconds left in the first half. We want to clear this one quickly and hopefully get one last attempt at goal. Into 10 seconds now. Apparently, that message has not got to the players.
No.
Not very urgent with it, and it looks like Spain may shut them out here.
Nice look, nice take right there. And that is the end of the half.
It's a great half from Spain. Ukraine have had moments where they've looked good, but I think overall the pressure from Spain on the ride and the movement off ball has just punished Ukraine. Score sits 9-1 at the half.
Yeah, I would say the face-offs have been sort of even, if not, I would say tilted towards maybe Ukraine a little bit. Maybe winning the clamp don't always necessarily come away with the ball, but
One thing that I have found interesting is Artem Polishuk has taken every face-off for Ukraine, which, I mean, he's doing a great job, but when you've had 10 goals in the game, you start to get a little bit tired. So
absolutely. And also, too, when you think the amount of games they play in a short period of time here, that can sort of catch up with you later in the tournament as well.
Certainly. Of course, this is the first European Championships where placing in the top 7 qualifies you for the World Championships.
Yes, and those will be in Japan.
Indeed.
27.
I love what they're doing with the sport over there in Japan. It's grown massively, and you just see every World Championship their national team's getting better and better.
Sure are. I mean, especially that sixes that they had there in the United States a couple of years ago, where they came in third. I mean, they did excellent. Really growing the game.
Yeah, I find it interesting, having spoken to a few people who have been in and around the game in Japan. A lot of their players don't actually start until they hit like university, college level.
It's amazing.
But they just completely buy in, and their sport culture over there is...
Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
But with the domestic leagues over here and seeing the growth of the game is great. So, I think the Ukrainian team, particularly, a lot of them are domestic grown, and same with the Spanish. And it is great to see. Equally, having a few heritage-based players is good as well. It helps bring that standard up, and it's great having been in and around national teams with a few North American-based players. It's great to have that experience and to be able to learn off them, for sure. So,
yeah, it's one of those. I mean, I look to, even my own children. They were playing. We had a stick when they were 3 and 4 years old. They would be playing in youth leagues, etc. From grade 1 on. So it's nice to see, and especially like you mentioned, those Japanese players who start a little later, but the skill set's there. So it's it's definitely the great thing about lacrosse. You can pick up those skills. Sometimes the more fine attacking stick skills do take a lot of effort and a lot of time, but I mean, definitely defensively, defending's defending, and sometimes just a matter of being able to control the 6-foot-long stick that they have.
certainly.
Now, when you were a player, you'd mentioned, what position did you play?
So I've played everywhere but goalie, basically. I think I grew up, I started playing when I was about 10. Started in attack and spent the majority of my all of my childhood there. Played at U19 Worlds back in 2016 as an attacker, and then transitioned more into midfield, went a little bit more D-midi, and now playing pole. So was unfortunate to not make the final cut for the Scotland team this championships, but it's great to still be here and be able to support them, and it's a great group of lads, and really enjoy being in and around that squad. So
I have to say too, as a spectator, and being at the opening ceremony last night and really taking it all in, enjoying it, I loved seeing the bagpiper leading the boys out last night, and they did it again today at the game, and having the kilt, it was really special. Looked great.
It's definitely some good heritage. I think
yeah,
it's quite impressive as well to be a part of. That's for sure. It's a bit of a spectacle, and it really gets you going for the game as well. I think walking out behind a piper and playing Scotland the Brave
the best.
You see them do it at Notre Dame.
Yep.
Obviously the Fighting Irish, and it really does get you going.
That's great. Well, the rain has held off so far, so we're hoping it still does. We do have some ominous-looking clouds that are kind of passed over, but as long as there's no precipitation, we'll be happy. Players will too, I imagine.
For sure. Saying that, though, they've done a great job, the organisers, of putting a lot of shelter around, and the little stands,
Yeah.
the bleachers on the side of the fields all covered, just in case it does.
Those also double as being sun covers too when it's incredibly hot over here, which it can be as well. So that's, a relief they have those as well.
Sure. So obviously we're in game 4 of the tournament. Who have you liked the look of so far in the games you've?
Well, I only got a chance to see the Polish game last night, and I thought both teams looked quite strong. I think that, that's, many of these groups, I think that's one where you have a three-headed monster. You have those two teams. You have, Czechia and Poland, and you have Germany out there as well. And, so that was a good group. I've seen the Irish team scrimmage a couple of times. They looked pretty strong. They had a chance to scrimmage Scotland, actually, and got the better of Scotland in that game. But it was a great game. Ireland started out, was in the lead early, and then it came back. It was 11-7 final, so it was a good matchup. And then I saw a little bit of the Switzerland and was it Scotland today as well. So I saw a little bit of that game. And you mentioned that Switzerland came out on top in that game, I believe, correct?
Yes, the Swiss, the final score was, I want to say 8-6.
Mm-hmm.
The Swiss team were just physical. We worked well both ends of the field, and Scotland put a lot of heart in, but unfortunately the Swiss got the better of them. I think they just moved the ball well and got some open looks. Both keepers had a bit of a blinder in that game. I know the Swiss keeper, it seemed like he must have made about 30 saves. Probably isn't if you look at the stat sheet, but as a fan it felt that way at times. I think it's, for myself, that Swiss team really did surprise me. I think they looked really sharp, as I say. I think you're right in saying that the Poles and the Czechs last night, both really strong teams.
And I have to know too, I have a sort of my dark horse call is watch out for Italy. In looking through, and I was perusing their roster, and there's a few names that I recognize from playing in the United States, in particular, Piatelli brothers, who both played at Cornell. One of them was excellent. They're both excellent, but I mean, they're formidable. I'd put them up against nearly anyone. They're quite talented, so they'll definitely have a few players in that team that
Yeah, and then obviously you've got the English as well, who
always strong,
reigning European champions for the men's side of things. The last Euros wasn't, the last one was 2016 in Budapest. Obviously, COVID disrupted the last one, and it turned into a World Qualifiers instead.
Yes.
But the English, having been a part of the domestic programme in the UK, there's always a great pool of players, and they play with each other so regularly that things just start clicking in big moments. So I think they'll definitely be one to watch as per. But I'd love an upset. Be nice to have a new European champion.
Yeah, we had that on the U21s, under 20s last summer, where Ireland and England played in the final, and Ireland won the championship.
It was a great game. I did watch that one, and it's great to see the quality of youth in Europe.
Absolutely. We're ready to go for the second half here.
Ukraine would love to get things kicked off pretty early in this third quarter.
Yeah, they had a nice start to last quarter. They just sort of couldn't get in past the keeper too much, but they did control some of the offense early on, or they possessed the ball.
Interesting. It looks like Spain have changed keepers here for the second half.
So we had a procedure on the face-off there, and the ball will go to Spain.
Down, just being patient with it again. And the right personnel on. On the flip side, we said Ukraine will want a good start, but Spain would love to just twist the dagger a little bit and put the game to bed early in this third. Ukrainian defense just really sat in tight, just letting them come to them. It's worked there as Ukraine come up with the ball.
Yevgeny Shien.
Great check, and Spain, oh, they
There
don't
we
get
go.
it back.
Nice look here.
Great pass,
That's
great
a
finish.
great look right there. Excellent finish.
That was a great little move. It looked like they were going to turn it over on the clear.
It was excellent play, and it starts with a great defensive play down there
For sure.
by Yevgeny Shien, as I mentioned. And then we had Melinchenko with a nice assist.
Great little ground ball, and switched his hands well to get that pass off. And
Absolutely.
what a cut from the midfielder.
And a great finish, too. You know, I mean, it was really, but that's the beauty of lacrosse. It's that the speed of the play like that, to go from one end to the other, you know, 3 passes and it's a goal. It's really nice.
No matter,
Excellent start.
no matter where you're on the field, you really can't switch off.
No.
It can come at you in the blink of an eye. As I said earlier, you know, the beauty of lacrosse, it is a game of runs, and you know, if Ukraine get another one here, it could that lead will quickly start going down, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Physicality on that face-off.
Absolutely.
Looked like there could have been a push call, but
I thought there could. And then we also had Andriy Dracek was throwing the lumber over there. Once Spain picked it up, he was throwing some heavy checks.
he almost got a turnover there unforced, but managed to goose it to his teammate.
Good numbers here on the substitution.
Oh, it's just, I like what he was doing, but the pass was just off the mark. Couldn't come back up with it. Throw it into the keeper.
That was Nahornyuk on the GB. Ooh, swim move.
Good pressure from the Spanish defender. A little bit of a double team, but keeps it well. Just to get it off.
Here's
Big
another
shot.
one, nice rip. That was Nazari Panen.
He seemed to be a bit more of a D-midi,
Yeah.
Panin, but he stayed on and took his opportunity really well.
It was he had a nice high to low bouncer right there. Beat the keeper. He had a really great clear in the second quarter too, where he sort of ran through that triple team where we thought we drew an offside. But big strong guy, nice rip.
Certainly enjoying the celebrations as he subs off. As I mentioned, it looks like Spain have changed keeper.
Yep.
He's been tested a few times early on in this half. He'll want to settle his nerves as quickly as possible. Get a couple saves on the board.
That's a nice ground ball in traffic right there. Palinchuk. Ooh,
Big
nice.
train from Polishik.
Yep. Lowered that shoulder
Still going with it.
from the ground, tried to get a shot off.
That's unfortunate. Just lost his foot in, and Spain come up with a turnover as a result. Just being patient with it, managed to get that ball up. Keep it well. We'll just settle it down now. We're 4.5 minutes into this third quarter. Spain yet to get on the score sheet this half. Here he is, Griffin. Goes for the dodge. Big dodge over the top, drops his hands, just puts it wide.
It was a nice dodge. That high to low has worked for him a few times on the run like that. Just off cage right there.
And he's just snuck under his defender, but he opted to pass it back out. Gets it back now, Griffin. That's a good little move. Nice little pick and roll.
Good find. Oh,
Ah,
with interference. We're always throwing a flag on that. Illegal body check likely.
be frustrated if you're on that Ukraine team. You know, done.
So we had an illegal body check on Ukraine, which was unfortunate because the goalie had the ball. I mean, there was no need for it.
Yeah,
Just trying to be physical, I get it, but that was too bad.
Yeah, the Spanish attacker just dropped to his knees and Ukrainian defenders just ran through him.
It was a nice find there on the crease too. He was, sort of had an open look. It was good ball movement by Spain. So they're going to go man up right here. It'll be a 1-minute penalty.
The Ukrainian defense ball watching a little bit as slips in behind. Great save, and he goes in the crease.
Crease violation.
Yeah, as I say, the Ukrainian defence look like they've been ball watching a little bit, which is why I think Spain are getting those lanes and getting open passes.
Yeah.
Great ride yet again. Ukraine come back up with it. Clearing it now.
It's a nice effort, though. They're still trying to kill off this penalty. You would think they try to run away and get to all even.
Definitely. Spain opting not to double team the ball though, which is interesting. The position they're in, they don't need to put the risk there and put the pressure in. Nikolenko with it now. Still got it.
We're all even now.
Done really well killing that. Give it to Milnichenko and let him soak the pressure, and now they'll look to get things going. Big drive over the top.
It's going to be looking at those hands free. That's a nice look too.
It's a great little pick from his teammate. They got him free.
We have a push right there. The ball's going to stay with Ukraine. We had a loose ball push.
Starting in that back left corner now. Patient with it, get it up top. If I was Ukraine, I'd be looking at, I'd see Griffin out there, and I'd be trying to dodge on him, get his legs tired.
Ooh, that's a nice take, nice save.
Great save.
And Spain comes up with the ground ball.
Switch it over.
Yeah, and I think too, sometimes offensively you do want to dodge those short sticks.
Yeah, I think particularly when it's
nice look there. Oh, what a save.
save.
Excellent save. That was a great one.
Just giving it back away. Skip it through. A little bit of sloppy play going on here. You couldn't get it back. Just taking the time with it. Does well to soak the pressure, but then just throws it away. I think it was tipped by the Spanish player.
Deflected. That was excellent call. Yes, possession will stay with Ukraine. That was deflected.
We've got a timeout.
We have a timeout. Ukraine. That last time down, though, what an excellent save that was.
Certainly on the doorstep. I think number 1, John Bota. He's obviously had a few in this game, and I think he thought he'd get another, but keeper's made a big stop on the doorstep.
Yeah, and Griffin had he drew the double team, had a nice sort of underhand sideways sort of pass to him, and keeper was equal to it.
Certainly. Spain still yet to score in this half.
Yeah, so if you're playing by quarters, Ukraine's up, 2-0 this quarter.
So obviously they'll be starting with the ball here. They'll just want to get another on that score sheet. You've certainly looked a lot more calm this half, I would say. I think the nerves of the occasion just shaking off a little bit. Certainly want to bridge that gap a little bit more.
They've been moving the ball reasonably well, though. Ukraine, they've had a couple of good possessions. I think that they just have to sort of find their matchups that are effective for them, and maybe look to dodge, draw the double team, and then move it. And you always know you have the big gun, Milnichenko.
He has been a little bit more quiet since that first.
Yeah, there've actually been times where he hasn't been at the end of the half. He wasn't even on the field when they had that last possession. So I don't know.
Yeah,
he's out there now, though. Maybe they called a play right here out of this timeout that they're looking to get one.
do have one too many people on the pitch, though. We'll just take one off before they get going again. Ball starting on the back line. Just out of our view at the moment, so...
Yeah, goalie's backside right.
Get the high pass, but he handles it. Here he is, Milnichenko. Similar drive to his first goal. The defender does really well, just turning him out. Good
Goes
hit.
with that one hand right there. He likes to carry with that one, but he's going to come back to the left usually too. He's got that great sidearm rip with the left hand.
Certainly. Just moves the ball on now. If he took an extra step there, it might have gone a little bit better. He's opted for a low angle shot. And
here we go, look it up.
Milnichenko does really well. He's falling.
And he gets the goal.
Scoring.
Wonderful goal right there.
He's going to get the flag for the trip, but more importantly, he's getting a goal. Doing really well.
Goal is good.
Just a nice little bit of pressure on the ride, and keepers fumbled it.
And they're subbing they're changing keepers again now.
Yeah.
And he just made a real nice save just prior to that. Like you said, if if the Ukrainian player had come topside one more step, get to that 5-5, might have had more of an angle.
Yeah.
Although if anything I've seen more recently in recent years is a lot of guys they just get to goal line and rip, and they go for close corner. It's amazing the skill set people have these days with those. And a lot of that came from the Thompsons when they were coming with those one-handers from behind the net.
Certainly, it's great to see how the game has evolved, and people just constantly amaze me with coming up with different ways of scoring, and
some of the hidden ball tricks you see sometimes, and things like that. It's so creative.
Certainly is. Spain just hoping to widen that gap a little bit more. It's on 9 goals for almost 20 minutes here. Make me eat my own words. That's a great little finish.
That's Fernando Martinez Sierra with the goal right there. Took it himself. Another one. It seems like many of the Spanish goals have been off that sort of just a dodge, strong hand, nice bounce shot. It was a great goal.
Certainly.
Beauty.
He done really well to get his hands free, as you say. And again, the movement of those off-ball players inside is just meant that the slides come a little bit slower, and he's had time to get that shot off. What a shot it was. It's 10-4 now.
Yes. Could be a push right here. Got it.
There's a push. It's going to Ukraine. It's done really well on the face-off yet again. Polishuk.
And that's one of those things where, if you're disadvantaged in a situation like that, he was pushed from behind, the ball was loose. It's not a time-serving penalty, it just stays with the team that was disadvantaged. So Ukraine will start their offense and have the ball. A slap check right there.
Comes up with it. Still got it. It's just been dispossessed. Nice little aggressive dodge
It was,
from him.
yeah. But again, once he draws that double, he's got to move it. He had a pole on him.
Certainly. It was a great little check, and
yep.
He didn't even know he dropped it, I don't think.
But he's a big, strong guy, though.
Certainly is. He's saw him get his goal earlier on.
Yep. Zari. Penny.
Sarias with the ball now. Just gets it behind. Be interested to see how Spain get on in the rest of the tournament. They have looked sharp. Got some really handy players, and defensively they've been aggressive and pushed out. Certainly been pleased with their performance myself.
Yeah, I find this is one of the players right here, him and Griffin. Nice take right there.
Backed it up. It's a good attempt. As we say, this lefty, Sarias,
yeah,
he's got a nice little split dodge on him, and he moves the ball well. He's got a bit of a shot as well, so
I feel, yeah, it's almost like a Gurin, number 21, 5, and 1 have been their sort of go-to guys.
Certainly. That being said, the other midfielders that have been coming through
Absolutely.
haven't looked out of place.
Nope.
Here he is again, Sarias. Drives down, rolls out, finds Griff.
Nice take.
Let's go back up.
I do see, as you mentioned earlier, though, I feel like Ukraine is sort of back on their heels a little bit. They almost give a lot of ground, and when you're getting those dodges, the contact doesn't get initiated high enough.
Yeah,
I'd like to be closer to the restraining line.
I think they just do need to be a bit more physical. They're just letting the Spanish players pick up that speed, and that's a great take. Fumbled it in the air, but he's managed to get his shot away. Teammates backed it up. Great shot.
A short time here.
And Ukraine back it up. Great hustle from the defender there.
So under a minute here in the third quarter.
Needs to get it up quickly. Spain yet again being aggressive with the ride and shutting off passes, but they managed to find someone. Just reaching 10 seconds in this quarter. That's not the shot.
No.
It's interesting. Obviously, short on time. The bench is telling him that they're short on time, but he had a little bit more than he thought.
And that'll be the end of the quarter. They've actually done a nice job keeping the. I found yesterday the game clock was a little bit off of the gameplay, and they feel like they kept the time on the field because it's been right on with us on this field today.
Certainly. It's interesting. Obviously, I'm not sure if you saw it at the last World. I think it was the last World Championships. It might have been the one before, where there was a bit of discrepancy with the game clock in the stadium, and there was a little bit of controversy where America scored a winning goal late on, and Canada thought that the time was up. So
yeah,
as long as everyone knows that the official time is with the officials, that's all that matters. But it's great to have the time there, as a coach.
Absolutely.
For us,
have you
it
done
helps
some
as
coaching
well.
yourself over the years?
I do coach quite regularly. I've got an under-12s team, under-14s team that I help out with at my club in Wilmslow.
Nice.
Few Irish players on that team, to be fair.
Okay.
So hopefully you'll be able to watch them play for the Irish team when they grow up.
That would be great. I've been coaching and playing since I was, in sort of primary school or whatever you'd call it over in your area. But
Awesome.
but I was a varsity high school lacrosse coach for over, in sub-varsity for over 20 years, and then I've been officiating for the last 8 or 9, and just everything lacrosse. Love it.
It's a great sport, and I think I mentioned it earlier, but I think the people make it so much better.
It does, yeah.
It's such a nice community, and no matter what tournament you go to, you're always going to make friends, and everyone's open and willing to talk about the game, which is great.
Yeah, it's a lifelong sport too. That's the beauty of it. We have tournaments in my area where we have leagues for over 30-year-olds, over 40-year-olds, over 50-year-olds, and then some tournaments have over 60-year-old, like Grand Masters division. So it's a game you can play for your whole life.
It's awesome. What position did you play yourself?
I was a midfielder collegiately, and then sort of in my men's league, I was a midi, and then when the legs sort of weren't where they used to be, I became an attackman. So I've never really played much on the defensive side of the ball, but definitely I like to be the sort of man-up specialist to catch and rip on the wing.
Love it. Great little battle on the
A
face-off
lot going on in there. Bodies flying.
It's a loose ball.
And we have possession Spain. Nice.
Sarias flicks it inside.
Beautiful play there. That was excellent.
Bota on the score sheet yet again, but it's come from Sarias with a fantastic little roll off the ground ball. Gets his hands free to flick it inside, and Bota just picks that corner. Fantastic.
That was really nice. Little, just a fast break sort of out of the face-off win. Great play on the scoop. Players have to stay behind that restraining line, and they can reach over it, but they can't. Their feet can't touch the line or go over, so they avoided that, scooped it up, found the open man. Nice finish.
That's great play. Oh, it might be a push again. It's a really big physical face-off guy, Polishuk. Loves to get his body between his opponent and the ball.
They're pushing out on him here. And part of that logic is that, watch the free hand there as he throws it. They're going to get him on that.
That's a flag. Almost gets his goal.
It was a nice take.
It was, certainly was.
We had a hold, 30-second technical on a hold coming up here, so Ukraine will be man up. But as I was sort of finish my thought there, oftentimes face-off guys are face-off specialists, or they sometimes use a stick that's different than what they would normally use as a field player. It gets sort of contorted and bent a lot, so they were pushing out on him real heavy, and you know, good for him. He took it to the net, drew the flag, and now they go man up. Hopefully they can put together an extra man opportunity here.
Certainly. I think you find a lot of the time as well, I mean, particularly in Europe, face-off guys aren't.
It feels like they have too many, no? Do we call a flag or not?
The flag looks like it's been wiped. I don't
That seems, yeah, that's happened more than once.
You come up with it. Yeah, as I was saying, I think it's a bit of a stereotype. Oh, it's a good little
Unfortunate,
look.
nice look.
Bit of a stereotype that face-off guys aren't the best handlers as well.
Yeah, I know it is.
But what a pass.
Some are
that
excellent,
is.
yeah.
Draws it well. Bota with a little dish down. Drops his hands and finishes between the keeper's legs.
That was excellent. That was a nice little just, you know, tic-tac-toe passing on a fast break. Hit the point man down to the wing guy. Nice finish. It was
Antonio Lorente with that one.
just like you draw them up. That was an excellent finish.
And that's what we were talking about earlier about the speed of this game. You know, down one end, they've come up with it, and within 15 seconds, the ball's in the back of the other net.
Yeah, ball movement is really excellent. You know, sometimes guys just want to leg it up the field. The ball moves quicker than you can. That was excellent work by Spain.
Good little fight.
Yep, they're scrapping here.
Oh.
Bodies flying. We got something.
Loose ball push. I think it was more of a... That's interesting decision. Thought it would have been going the other way, but I think the beauty of the officials is, you know, in lacrosse a lot more than other games, is how much they talk to players and really sort of explain decisions. And there's a lot of rules and it can get confusing at times, so as long as the officials are open with the decisions, it makes the game run smoothly. We've done a really good job here today.
Yeah, I find when I'm out there officiating, I'm often trying to talk guys out of doing something. When they go with that, you know, they have the free hand, and you know, they're going for that big check, I'll try to say, hey, you know, make sure you get stick on that, or try to talk them out of things.
Certainly.
Little hitch. Ooh, that was a beaut right there.
What a finish.
That's Candido Canajeo Gomez with a great little sort of, he showed the left hand, he split to the left, came back to the right, bounce shot around the defender. That was an excellent goal.
Hits some big celebrations for his fans.
Sure was. We got a lot of cheers going on here for that one. That was a pretty goal.
Certainly was. The scoreboard might be off here.
I think, yeah.
I'm sure it's right at home for you guys. It's a great face there.
Nice clean. Oh, I almost spoke too soon. I did speak too soon. Nice win, though. He did get the win. Gets credit for that nice win. That was a nice, clean clamp and win.
Certainly was. Little bit of a battle, but he managed to get it out into open space, and his team get another possession here.
And it seems like Spain's sort of getting other people an option at face-off, whereas Ukraine just runs 0-0 the whole time. Here we go. Flag down.
Big physical player. Milnichenko.
Nice take. I think we're going to have a slash right here.
I wonder if Michael Milnichenko plays box.
He does show a lot of that. I call it the Canadian style, sort of, where he sort of keeps that stick low, goes back to the right. Yeah.
Certainly.
And he's sort of a broad guy, you know, wide shoulders. You know, stick protection's excellent with something like that. He's got quick releases.
Certainly entertaining to watch.
Absolutely.
I'll give him that.
Would have been nice if he could have cashed that one in and then go man up, you know, on the next face. Would have been great.
Patient with it. They're quite static in this man-up attack here. Saying that, there's an open look. Dishes it across.
Great finish.
Takes it well.
Number 58.
Made me eat my own words there. Saying that they were being a bit static, and as I said that, got a nice little rotation through and managed to find the open guy on the crease for a great finish.
That was really nice cut and finish.
13-5 the score, I believe. Smart decision there from Ukraine to call the timeout. Obviously, international rules, all personal penalties are unreleasable. So, goal stands, there's still a player in the box. Call the timeout so you get the man-up face opportunity.
And that was Abganyani with the goal. He wasn't listed on our roster, but I had him on a different roster, so just wanted to make sure give him credit for that goal and a nice cut.
Fantastic. He took it well under pressure.
Sure did. Nice cut in the middle. Great finish. I have to say that their play's improved as the game's gone on, you know, which is a good thing.
Certainly has. Look forward to watching them in future games during this tournament, because they've definitely had some moments of some brilliance, Ukraine. I think a few little things to iron out, but certainly have some good results, I would imagine, in the later games. As I say, I think
And so everyone plays 4 games in pool play, except for the one pool that lost out on Armenia. Didn't they'd have dropped from the program last minute. So the group that has Ireland, it has Wales, and Croatia,
Sweden,
and Sweden. Yeah, so they don't have the sort of 5th team there. So they only have 3 games in pool play,
which is a shame, but it's a massive shame. Armenia, obviously, the newest nation to be affiliated with World Lacrosse.
Yeah, from what I had understood and talking to some of the directors, and I knew it was just it was a function of some of the passports hadn't been in hand yet. Some of the players didn't have, you know, they put in for them quite a while ago, expected to have them by the game, and they didn't.
Yeah, I know one of the Scotland players unfortunately had to drop out for the same reason.
Yeah, they had and Armenia had a great showing recently in Massachusetts. They played in the Heritage Cup there, and they brought together a really strong team. You know, a lot of excellent Division I players from the United States, really good players. So watch out for them when they do get those things ironed out for the future.
Certainly. It's just a big shame for them, obviously, with this tournament mattering for qualification for the World Championships. It means they'll have to miss out on that, but gives them time to just build their program a little bit more. And
ground ball in here. Nice ground ball.
Great ground ball. He's had a few today.
He sure has.
And a great clear from him. Comes down to Bota now. Gets in and slows it down. Tells his team, let's just calm down with it now. 7.5 left in the game. Griffin saying the same thing, let's just slow it down. Be patient. They're in no rush.
Nope.
See, with an 8-goal lead.
Nope, they'll be happy to take their time.
That's one of the things I think we touched on earlier. No shot clock in international lacrosse, so you can take your time.
Yep, and no clearing counts either, which is sort of is new for me. I'm used to having a 20, you know, at least 20 to get it over midfield, and then you go shot clock, you know, if you're playing sort of NCAA rules in the U.S. But they will put a stall on them if they're not going to the net, but saw that last night in the Poland game. Nice save.
Good stop.
Good effort right there, and they reward the effort. It's going to go out Ukraine ball.
Fantastic little defensive set there from
That's
Ukraine.
sure it was. Great save and a great dive right here.
And a great clear to follow suit. Something that they were a little bit rusty with in the first half, but certainly got a lot more comfortable with it as the game's gone on.
That was Himniak with the clear.
Stay in blue.
It was a great effort right there. You know, he had the dive out and the run out to get possession, then legged it up the field. You know, and if you're a defensive midi, you kind of sort of get up there, you give it to the attackman, you get off the field. It was a really nice effort.
Certainly, they're the sort of plays that you don't get rewarded for as much as you probably should. Don't
show up. They don't show up in the box score, you know.
Molnichenko rolls well. Paul Watson to switch hands there to put the pressure on.
Trying a triple team.
He's got to move the ball here, surely.
Everyone's taking a whack.
Still got it, gets his hands
nice
free.
take.
What a finish.
Beautiful take.
Spain putting a lot of pressure on him, but that's that handling we were talking about.
Absolutely.
Really well.
And the nice thing, as I had said earlier, everyone's overplaying his lefty. I liked how he rolled back, showed the right, and then he sort of came back to the left, drew a triple team, and everyone took a whack and came around the goalie and just ripped it near side. Really, really pretty goal.
That is one that they show in the box office.
Absolutely.
One thing I have noticed about Ukraine, they are quite slow getting out for the face, which is quite surprising considering how well they've been doing on it.
Someone's withholding here.
It's going yellow. Spain ball. I think the ref just deemed that Polishuk was leaning on the ball and withholding it, which is why it's gone to Spain. Good little pick.
A lot of space here, though. See that? Not engaged yet, not engaged. Big, tall guy dodging. I'd want to jump up and maybe see him a little bit earlier.
Certainly. Especially Ukraine, they've got some big boys back there. That
sure do.
I'm sure if they wanted to be more physical, they could definitely have it in the locker. But it is early in the tournament, I guess. You know, if you blow your legs out too early, then.
And they'll probably watch the film, games like this. They'll sort of dissect it. They'll go over some things and you know, try to fix some things. But been impressed with you know, they've you know, being down 7 goals at this point, but they're still, you know, there's a lot of fight in them. They're really
certainly a lot of character.
Really,
that's for sure.
Good efforts, all, you know.
Moved it well. Just got tipped, and Ukraine have come back up with it. They'll look to clear. That's a good tip. Yeah, another great ride
Griffin
from
with it
Spain.
again.
And he just pulls it out, slows it down. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. I think at this point Ukraine would certainly want to be a bit more aggressive and try and get that ball back. So I think the scoreline might be a little bit out of reach, but you'd certainly want to give it a go. Not just let Spain soak the clock up as they get it back up top now. Back to Griffin. Little dodge over the top, gets his hands free. Just puts it wide, but both are there to back it up. He'll get the ball back. As well. Finds his teammate who drives across the face of the goal and just sticks it into that top left corner. It's a fantastic finish.
Really nice finish. That was Javier Garcia Martinez on the finish. And we're coming up to 2 minutes here remaining in the game.
I was about to say it was interesting because Spain were subbing, and normally you'd see them just soak a bit of time whilst they get the subs in and not dodge whilst the man down. But he still got free there. Fantastic job.
You'll often hear people yelling yellow, yellow, and a time like that, you know, to slow it down, yellow light.
Certainly. I love the aggression and more goals.
Absolutely.
Yeah, another great face there.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken every face today. That's a lot of faces when you think about it.
And he's not shy of taking a beating after the
No.
face-off either. Obviously almost got a goal earlier in the game where he's driven past his man, drew a flag. Oh. Just great aggression from the Spanish player to win that back. Just under a minute and a half left in the game. Spain just cycling through a few different players now, keeping those key players from their attack fresh for later games.
And that is one of the big things with these tournaments. You know, you're playing in some cases you're playing 3 or 4 consecutive days. And
great move.
Nice take,
Great
lefty
little
finish, excellent.
Just hesitated, looking like he wanted that righty shot, and just as soon as the defenders froze, just a quick little move.
Fernando Martinez Sierra with the lefty rip right there, went between the goalie's legs on a bouncer, real nice shot.
It's worth noting here, just as the game draws to an end, I want to give a big shout out to one of the boys at my club at Wilmslow. Played multiple tournaments for Spain, Robert Messenger. I hope he's watching at home. A little bit too old to be playing nowadays, although still does the job and for us on a Saturday. It's a great face-off.
Absolutely, yes. And face-off's key. I mean, it's gaining possession. You can score a goal. I mean, clearly not when you're down this many at the end of the game, but, you know, you can score a goal, get the ball back, score a goal, get the ball back, if that's the case.
Just
30, a little over 30 seconds left in the game.
Pressure on the Ukrainian players off ball here. They'll look to get another one, kicks it out, just out of
Flag
reach.
on the play. 2 flags, maybe the same play.
Let's see what we've got. Looking
Interference.
like oh. It's the same call. Yeah.
Yep.
2-7. You'll see the rest of the game on the bench.
And what that was after 17 made the pass away, he was knocked down. The ball was more than 5 yards away, so that's interference. Oh, tough one going to Spain on that. No backup.
It's a shame. They would have liked to get another goal right at the end there. Spain just sending the ball high.
Sending it high.
They'll have time to go back here, just about. Maybe not. Misses
Oh,
the
that
catch.
is a...
Going to Ukraine, there's 2 seconds left. And that is all.
And that'll
we
be the
have.
end of the game.
What a great game. 15-6, the final score to Spain. Great result.
Excellent.
These players will want to regroup now, recover their bodies, and look forward to watching them both throughout the rest of the tournament.
And I think, Fraser, I'm going to grab the microphone. I think we're going to have a post-game interview with one of the couple of players over there. So
Sounds good.
Okay, now we're here after the Ukraine and Spain game. I'm here with Matt Napolitano, who had 3 or 4 goals. Can't remember.
4 goals, 3 assists.
Ah, he knows. So what does it mean to you to play for Spain?
It's huge. Being able, I come from the USA, but being able to come here and play international, it's really cool. My mom's from Spain, so just being able to represent Spain and playing with a really great group of guys, it means a lot to me.
And what are you expecting for the rest of the tournament?
I expect good things. I think we're clicking. Here we came out, got a good win. Our offense was doing good, defense good, all on all sides. So I think we have a bright future ahead. I think we'll be able to get some wins and hopefully go far in the tournament.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
Good Stick Company is here to manufacture and produce lacrosse sticks locally here in the Czech Republic. Our mission is to make lacrosse more accessible so more kids can have access to affordable, high quality equipment so more people can play this game and we can share this sport around the world. Our philosophy on pricing is quite simple. By removing all these different logistics and these middlemen in the manufacturing process of lacrosse sticks, we can pass those savings on to you. We can make these quality lacrosse sticks affordable for more people.
No, I just scored the first one. We also have a guy who got sent to the Army, so I have his jersey.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
I don't know, give him a little shout out maybe.
Okay, yeah. All right, now I'm here with a player from Ukraine, Michael Melnichenko.
Close enough.
Close enough. So, this is your first time in a European tournament,
Yep.
and you scored the first goal for your team.
That's right.
How does that feel?
Oh, it's an amazing accomplishment. I'm pretty proud of that. Proud for Ukraine. Yeah.
And you have a jersey with you. Do you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, so this was Yura's jersey. He was supposed to be with us today, but he got sent to the Army, so couldn't make it out here for us, but we're playing for him, so for Yura.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Good luck.